welcome back to the channel. This is Meredith, and today I have a Mail Monday mixed with a little bit of a haul. So if you're interested in seeing what I picked up in the past week, stay tuned and I'll show you what I got. So if you are interested in this sort of video where I show you some new products, if you are interested in subscription box unboxings and then also like PR box unboxings and a little bit of lifestyle and budgeting videos thrown in, so I'm gonna just jump in because I don't want to waste too much more time. I did do a little bit of a long walk after I went to my P.O. box, and I did a little bit of browsing in some stores. So if you are in New York City, I'm sure you know about Housing Works, how they have a thrift store and they use the proceeds from the thrift store to support social programs. So I do like shopping there. Typically it is a little bit more expensive than regular like Goodwill and stuff like that, but also the quality of the products are a little bit higher in my opinion, in my experience at least. So there are a couple of locations that I used to go quite often, but because of the pandemic I'm not going that far from my house. So the Soho location has a lot of fashion and things, but they also have a separate location for bookstore. So if you're like used books, you might want to consider looking in the Soho area. The other location that I really enjoy is in Chelsea. So Chelsea is definitely more like fashion products. So they typically have like brand name products with the tag still attached. And those are like usually surplus products from some of the fashion warehouses, I guess, around the area. On top of it, they also have a lot of really great furniture pieces. So it's kind of like each of the different neighborhoods has a different feel of their thrift store. So I did go to the one on the Upper West Side. This one is a little bit hit and miss in my experience, but I was able to find two brand new cookbooks. So I've been kind of looking at Tasty for a while just because it's like very easy to make, and honestly I was just very interested in picking up these cookbooks because I'm hoping to get a little bit more inspired about my dinners by looking through them. So actually behind me I actually have my cookbook shelf here just because it's a great place to save them. So I'm gonna just add these to there. So these were actually kind of expensive for thrift store books, but not expensive considering that these are like basically brand new. The binding is like still intact and there's no food spilled on them or anything, so I think people just got rid of them. So this one here is the Tasty Ultimate, how to cook basically everything. It was originally $29.99. So when I was checking out the worker was like, wow, this is like a great find. He was like, I wish I would have seen it before you. So I got it for $7 and it has like all of their recipes in here and things like that. And it looks like a pretty decently good cookbook in terms of, that was a terrible choice for me because I'm allergic to cheese. But they do have quite a few recipes that I'm interested in. So right next to it on the shelf was this other one, the Tasty Everyday. So this one is originally $19.99, and again I picked it up for $7, and it does have a lot more kind of quick and easy weeknight dinners, so I thought this would be great for me as well, just to kind of get a little bit more inspired about dinner. So again, both of these were $7, so with tax it was around $15, and I'm kind of excited to have these and be inspired about my dinners and lunches. So now I'm going to go into my tote bag here. So I have in my tote bag the things from my P.O. box and then also some things from, what's it called, Marshalls. So I'm going to start with Marshalls first. So I'm going to just tell you the Marshalls total spend was $15.93. So that day I spent around $31, which was a little bit more than I was anticipating spending, but I did get a lot of things that I was quite excited by and I will use. So at Marshalls I bought the cilantro. So I had this in the past. I bought it at TJ Maxx. Basically I just like having this on hand because having fresh cilantro isn't always possible. I do have some growing in my windowsill, but it's like only enough for garnish, so I thought this was great. It's $3.99, which is a great price. Also this jar is quite nice to reuse. The next thing is wrapped up, so let me unwrap it. So actually it was a little bit weird. So every store that I went into, so the thrift store and in Marshalls, they were quite busy. Well, I mean, they weren't like quite busy, but they were like relatively busy, and each of them were like, wow, you're back again. So I guess there was like some girl who looked like me who was going into all the stores I was going into, including H Mart, which was a little bit weird. But this is an oil and vinegar bottle. So basically I needed this because I have been cooking with olive oil, but I don't have a bottle like this with a spout. So every time I do it, it's kind of like a risky business because sometimes I pour way too much oil on. So I've been looking for something like this, and it was a perfect size to also get the large container off of my countertop, and this was $2.99. So I thought this was a great price. So I'm very excited to have this. And then finally, these two last things were skincare items. So as you know, I have quite a large skincare collection if you have been seeing the videos on my channel recently. But I did have a couple of things that were a little bit missing in my collection that I kind of need. So on my low buy, I did allow myself to buy cleansing balm. So I do use cleansing balm, and they haven't tried the Creme Shops brand yet. So this was $3.99, so I thought that was a great price to try out. It's a 3-in-1 cleansing balm. It is a makeup remover, cleanser, and moisturizer, and it's the charcoal one. So I'm quite excited by this. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I did check everything to make sure that it was completely sealed and everything and nobody touched it, which was definitely true. It was very sealed. So this is what it looks like. It's quite small compared to like the Banilico one that I use sometimes, but I think it should be great to try to see if it works quite well, because this is honestly a great price, and if it works well as some of the other ones that I've been trying, I will definitely continue rebuying it, because they had a bunch of them there, and I've always seen them at Marshall's, which is why I went there that day. The other thing I bought was this Creme Shop Dreamy Skin Hydrocolloid Dark Spot Acne Patches. So basically I don't break out too bad, but when I do, it leaves dark spots. I'm sure you can see it on my face. I have quite a few at the moment. Again, I did check to make sure everything was in here, nobody touched it, and because the box looks a little bit worse for wear. They had quite a few Creme Shop acne patches in the Marshalls that day, and these are $3.99 as well. So basically I went in there because I needed acne patches and cleansing balm, and then I picked up those other two things because I did kind of not have them in my apartment. But I was trying to decide between this one, which is the dark spot one, and then just like the regular one. I decided with this, again, because I am prone to getting hyperpigmentation after my acne clears. So I thought this was a better option. And I watched Remy and her vlog channel, and she's been talking about how she likes this brand. So since she's probably tried tons of them, I'm sure that she knows. The only thing I wish it wasn't was I wish that they weren't colored and have these cartoon looks, but I guess I'm not really leaving my apartment, so it doesn't really matter. So let me just show you on the back here. So this is what all of the information is like. So you can see here that there are 3 different sizes, the heart, star, and cloud. And yeah, I thought this was a good price for 72 of them for $3.99, which is great. And if it does help me not get the dark spots, all the better. So then now I'm going to move on to my P.O. Box items. So let me just go in here. Actually, one of the items isn't from my P.O. Box, so I think somebody used my link for the Allure Beauty Box, so thank you. So thank you to whoever used my links, because I think these are the gift that I received for referring someone. So if you ever do want to use my link, it is just a personal referral link, but you do get a free gift if you do sign up through there for the Allure Beauty Box. And then you will get your own free link as well to share with your friends. So this is from Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Clear Brow Gel. So I'm very excited to try this because my brows have a mind of their own, so I kind of need this to keep them on, you know, the right path. So actually my brows are very sparse, but they're quite thick, like wide, so this will be quite helpful. The other thing I received is also something very exciting. This is the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So I've been wanting to try this for years. I just like have so many loose setting powders waiting for me to use, so I'll put this in my collection, obviously. But one of my friends said this is like her favorite loose setting powder, so I'm very excited to try it out, and it's like a perfect size to try it out. This is 9.3 grams or 0.33 ounces, so I'm very excited by this. So thank you again to whoever clicked on that link. The final 3 packages in this bag are from my P.O. Box, so let me just open it up. So this is, let me see, this is from Clinique. So this is a sample. If I do find the sample link, I think I got it from Instagram, I will put a link below for you. I did update it from last time with the link for the foaming cleanser if you're interested, so go back to last week's video for that. This is the Discover Hydration that goes 10 layers deep. This is the Moisture Surge 100H Auto Replenishing Hydrator. So it says it delivers 100 hours of hydration for skin that feels plumped and looks glowing. No parabens, no phthalates, and no fragrance. So I'm kind of interested in this. So I know Clinique has a pretty long history of great skincare and products like that. But personally in high school, I got terrible breakout. So one of my friends really recommended it for acne, and somehow it made my acne like 80,000 times worse. So I've been a little bit gun shy with Clinique products since then. So I'm kind of excited to try this out. It looks like it's enough for a couple of uses at least for the moisturizer. So I'm very excited to try this out, and I will let you know what I think about it. The next product in here came from Korea, so let me open it. Okay, so I finally got it open. So it came in bubble wrap, so it's very well packaged. Okay, so it came in a lot of bubble wrap. So this is what it is. It's the Real Barrier Cica Relief Serum. So I'm quite excited by this actually. So as you know, I've been trying out tons of serums. So this one is a great thing to try out. So I will probably try this one with the what's it called? Sunday Riley one, just to see. So this is a Cica serum for intensive skincare that revives dull complexion caused by external aggressors. The serum features pink vitamin and calamine to help combat uneven skin tone while leaving sensitive skin feeling soothed and comfortable. So let's see here. It has a lot of extracts in here, including things like spearmint, mandarin orange, thyme, rapeseed. So rapeseed is canola, I think. And then also, I don't see any added fragrance, which would be nice, I guess. And this is made in Korea. And let's see here. It was manufactured in, well, it was actually quite recently manufactured. So this was manufactured in March 4th of 2021. So it's only been manufactured for a month. So that's great actually. So this is what it looks like. So the jar is like a thick plastic if you're keeping track about that. This is 40 mLs or 1.35 fluid ounces. I'll put on the screen, but I think it was around $34 retail, which I think is a decent price considering the fact that the Sunday Riley one that not Sunday Riley. So I misspoke earlier. So this one will be compared with not Sunday Riley, but Glow Recipe, the avocado one. So the avocado one is $42, and I think this one is like mid-30s. So I think this one will be a good choice just because it is a little bit cheaper. So let me see here. So it does have like an interesting cap. So you just roll it open, and then it has like the little dropper in here. It doesn't really have much of a scent, so let me just show you here. That was kind of a gross sound, so let me just see here. Yeah, it does not have any scent that I can really smell. Yeah, it's like very unscented. It does feel quite nice. So it has like a thicker serum texture than the Glow Recipe one. And I honestly think that this is great that it doesn't have a scent. The Glow Recipe one was a little bit sweet, if I'm being honest. Yeah, so it's quite nice. It does feel quite slippery, so I'm kind of interested to see how it would be if I used it in the AM. So right now I am trying to test out different sunscreens. So right now I'm only wearing a tinted moisturizer, so I'll let you know how that is. And let's see here. Yeah, so it says it is for dry and sensitive skin. It strengthens the skin barrier with MLE Real Barrier formula. So I'm quite interested. It has basically soaked in just about 20 seconds later. It is still a little bit there, but it has definitely soaked in. And my hands are definitely a little bit less dry than usual recently, so that's great news. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. So the final thing in here is from Pinch Me. So this is a Pinch Me box. Pinch Me is very odd. So sometimes you can get in before the release time at noon, and then you can grab things, but then sometimes when you sign in it says nothing is available, even though that was like when it's just released. I don't know. So I tried to get things this month, so it's April now. Yeah, so it's April, and everything was not available. So this was from a while ago. So this box is actually from a while ago, so I think this was from February, I believe. So let me just open it. It's going to be quite loud. So actually this has quite a few items in here, so let me see what it is. I actually don't remember what it was. Okay, Okay, so I have everything out. It's a weird mix of items, if I'm being honest. So I do remember when I went in that when I looked at what was going to be in my box, I thought a little bit of, some of them were a little bit weird. I wanted to opt out, but they weren't allowing me to opt out, so I had to get them. So the first thing here are some shampoo and conditioners. This is the Sebastian Dark Oil with jojoba and argan oil. And this one is the conditioner of the same line. So let me know if you've tried these before, and I will definitely let you know how I think about these. And let's see here. There is added fragrance in here. It's made in Germany, and yeah, I'm quite interested to see how these work on my hair. So my hair today is actually pretty okay. It's been a little bit rough this week. I think it's because I'm trying out that Sunday Riley product, the scalp conditioner thing. That scalp care thing I think is just not working well with my scalp. So that's there. The next thing in here is a coupon for s'mores. Not s'mores. Save $1 on any Balsam product. So these look like kind of like those chocolate covered digestives. So I don't know if I'm going to use that, to be honest. And then okay, so this is the digestives, the thing I just talked about. So this is a 2-pack of crispy cookies, and they have milk chocolate on them. They're the Choco Liebnis. Sorry, I don't speak German. And I'm kind of interested in trying this out, but milk chocolate is not my favorite, to be honest. So this is the thing I didn't really want. This is the acid deal, melt away tablets for heartburn relief. So honestly, I don't get heartburn, so I will probably put this on the free stuff shelf, but I feel a little bit weird putting medication out there, but I'll see about that. And then finally, this last thing is Airborne. This is the Immune and Natural Energy Support, and it's sugar and caffeine free. And it looks like it's just like a pouch for on the go, which does seem kind of interesting. To be honest, even though I'm not like going anywhere, this would be kind of nice to have. So that is everything in this week's Mail Monday. Leave a comment below if you have any questions about anything, or if you have any reviews or experience with any of the things I unboxed today. I'm going to check back in on the serum. So the serum has soaked in all the way, and my hand feels really nice. It feels kind of still dewy. I don't know if that makes sense. It has definitely still, I can feel that I put something on, but it's not like greasy or anything. So I do like this, and I will definitely be giving this a go. And again, I will be trying it with the Glow Recipe Recovery Serum as well. So thank you again for watching. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of your week, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.